Hit play, don't hit pause. USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX. It's Game 7 of 8 in the round of 16, the knockout stage. And the Richmond Kickers, who've used 3 different players en route to a runner-up finish in Game 5, taking on Union Omaha, the Group 6 champion. Devin Kerr, Mike Watts on hand. Devin, knockout round, best of 5. Union Omaha, can they be stopped?
Mike, notice that nobody's taken this to 5 games yet. What are you people doing? Practice makes perfect. Preparing to fail is failing to prepare, or something like that. You know I can't put words together, but I'll tell you this much. This might be the most controversial matchup moving into the Final 8.
Wesley Mims might be the nephew of the head coach for Union Omaha. That is not why he's playing right now. Taylor Bostic on the other side is an analytics assistant, second year with the Kickers. We'll see, Devin. Mims looks pretty tough.
Game 1, though, Taylor had that amazing comeback. He really lit the fire into this organization, who rotated players as well. Cannot wait to see what lies awaiting.
Richmond, Omaha, when we return.
Here you go.
Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
Game 1 here in USL eCup Rocket League Edition, brought to you by HyperX, between Richmond and Omaha. Devin Kerr, Mike Watts on hand. Taylor Bostic back in the saddle, beat North Texas in the opening match day of the group stage. Wesley Mims has been the man for Omaha the last 2 games. Mims circling around. He got by Bostic, and he got the goal.
There he goes, Mike. Already back at it. 23 seconds in. A bit out of character for Mims, but that's okay. Still the savior, and still starting off right where he left off.
Devin, I would never cry nepotism, but Union Omaha, through the head coach, the uncle of Wesley Mims, Jay Mims, texted him about the qualifiers and then went through the whole process of getting him involved. Devin, they've found a diamond in the rough here in Wesley Mims, and he's up 2-0.
I'd prefer the needle in the haystack analogy, Mike, because as we know, needles are worth more than diamonds.
But an incredible find here for Union Omaha. We're up by 2. Bostic clears this away, didn't contest the kickoff.
What'd you have for lunch today, Mike?
I haven't yet.
If you say donuts, we are done.
Oh. Mims carries forward, took over from Jake Mickelson after the first match day. Look at this! Look at him loft it into the upper corner.
3-0, huh? 3-0. You think you can just walk in here and score 3 goals and be okay with that? Okay. Say hello to my little friend Mims.
Bostic won't be able to get there. Wesley Mims scores again. Union Omaha up by 4.
Taylor's in trouble, Mike. He's got a real problem being down 4 with just a minute 15 gone. He's got to get back to the success that he had in previous matches. I need more 50-50 challenges. And chocolate milk. Chocolate milk has been the key in games past. He's got to go back to it.
And Mims scores a magnificent goal from distance. 5-0 Omaha, Devin. We're only a minute and a half into game 1.
I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my touch. Maybe I should take a nap.
Uno más. Mims by a half dozen.
Por favor, dame la pelota en el centro. Tranquilo, Taylor. Tranquilo.
Here comes Bostic trying to get back in it. Pounding it across, the alum of Elon University. Trying to rise like a phoenix out of the ashes here, trailing by 6 for Richmond. Mims collects. And Bostic drives through, the runner-up out of Group 5, trying to keep himself in this match. Mims cracks it off the back wall, and he'll try and take this back out.
Got to crack back, Mike. We gonna crack back. We gonna clap back.
Mims will carry this the distance. Use the back wall to his benefit. It's 7-0 to Union Omaha.
Just remember, it seems like Jake Mickelson's win against Hartford Athletic and poor Damon Gray, first one in franchise history, was just yesterday. When in fact, Mike, that was almost 2 years ago.
Mims unimpeded.
Eight. This is one of the more impressive performances we are now seeing. Knockout stages, pushing the envelope. Remember, smacked Energy FC around for 34 goals. Did not score a goal there. And then, who can forget the debacle that was B-Dubs? No doubt. Faux show.
Mims has only allowed 3 goals thus far. Really remarkable defensive effort. Well, Mims has given up 2. Omaha's given up 3. Mims will continue to power ahead. He's up 9-0 now.
I told you what happens when you try and add like me, Michael. You get confused, discombobulated, goals start ending up in the back of the net, and more importantly, you count incorrectly. That's not a way to get dessert after dinner this evening.
No, certainly not. Union Omaha off and running here. Went across the goal mouth with Bostic in close pursuit. Bostic took it back and grabs his first goal. Richmond needed that desperately.
Okay. Little life. 8 goals. Minute and 10 seconds. That's 70 seconds divided by 8. That's a goal just under every 10 seconds. He can do it. You can do it!
So much for that. Mims nearly powered that in off the flip. Mims over the top, dunks it in.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He does realize that the NBA is on hiatus and the dunk contest is not currently happening, right? I mean, you cannot have liftoff like this. That's not even fair in 48 states. 49. Whatever.
Bostic trying to get a little momentum here at the back end of this. Cracks it again. Here comes Mims. Plays for one of the top high school teams in the country, Christian Brothers High School in Memphis, a 10-time Tennessee state champion. Ranked as high as second in the nation last year. It started preseason, but didn't get any further than that. Hopefully he'll have a chance to win states next year. Terrific save indeed. And he can celebrate, enjoy himself, because he has grabbed a one-game lead in this best of 5. Wesley Mims off and running. Union Omaha ahead of Richmond. Game 2 coming up.
These are unprecedented times, challenging how the YMCA works to strengthen community as we have for nearly 170 years. But we've always found ways to help people and communities in times of crisis. Right now, Ys across the country are providing emergency childcare, food programs, and outreach to seniors. But we can't do it alone. Whether you're connected to the Y or have a fond Y memory, we need you to stay with us. Reach out to your local Y today and stay with us for a better us.
You are the center of a universe. That's what we've learned in 160 years serving our community. Everybody means the world to someone. So when you're in here, or if someday you find yourself in here, and when all you can think about is the world that revolves around you, we'll be a world that revolves around you too. Bon Secours, healthcare for the universe of you.
USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX. We're on to Game 2 of this best of 5. Union Omaha, the Group 6 champion, are flexing their muscles right now. Partnered with the Omaha Foundation, taking on Feed More Richmond's partner, the Richmond Kickers.
Omaha.
Richmond.
Which what?
Richmond. I was last week years old. That wasn't about Virginia. I didn't know that. Here's Mims grabbing the opening goal. This game right now hasn't really been about Virginia either. It's 1-0 to Omaha.
It's actually about who, Mike?
Omaha.
Attaboy. I tell you, Taylor, Tay-Boss 9-6. Better get it together, buddy. Change your color, change your mood, change your tone, because I don't like it.
Mims off the bounce, takes the wide turn, and grabs the second goal. Mims knocked away by Richmond. Bostic Devin, one of 3 players who suited up for Richmond in this tournament. As Mims carries it all the way to the rim.
Then Dillon, then Hendricks, and they've gone back around, but it does not matter when you have the talent in the likes of Mims. Mickelson's just sitting at home, enjoying his adult water with some lemon. It's not adult. I don't think he's 21. Is Mickelson 21? Again, Mike, confusion reigns supreme.
(3-0) Omaha as they try and make quick work of Richmond. Not there for Bostic, and poked over the line by Mims. And this is starting to look a lot like the last game, Devin.
Yeah, right on almost the exact same pace, Michael. And you know when I use your first name, things have definitely gone awry. And not the kind of bourbon that I'm talking about.
Took less than 1:20 for Omaha to grab a 4-goal lead. He's going to smack this off the backboard, try and dunk it down. Richmond off to the races. Do they grab a goal back? They do. Bostic.
It's better than nothing, right? But again, I feel like we've seen this movie before. I wonder if they went in the editing room and changed the ending. You know I'm a big advocate of that. Post-production, big post-production guy.
You won't like Wesley Mims when he's angry. Good challenge, not once but twice by Bostic. Careens off the side wall. Bostic trying to get it by Mims. He did. Grabs the boost. Both now fully stocked. And Mims bypasses the aerial challenge and rolls it all the way.
Misses the 50-50, Mike. Comes flying across. Tabos trying to get stuck in. Can't do it. Just like that. Already back at it. Watch out. Why not? 6, right? But I believe that's the count. Again, I struggle with numbers at my age, at any age, but especially at Mike's age. Ageless wonder over there.
6-1 Omaha. And the net is empty for him to make it 7.
Only up by 6 though, Mike. So that number is still relevant. Again, big math guy.
Mims basically in the top 5 or 6 in every notable offensive and defensive category. This was the number 1 defensive team in the group stage. Mims back and forth. Mims knocks it away, rising up like an angry Vizsla.
Well, you can hear the boys in the background not agreeing with the top 5, Mike, because they want you to be specific when you say a stat. Otherwise, they're coming for you.
Tipped aside, first in goal against average, 6th in goals, 3rd in shots, 3rd in goal difference, tied most shutouts, and Mims was the 2nd best individual offensive player. And Mims continues that expert offensive pace.
It was that number 6, Mike, that really threw them off. You know, when you come from Hungary, you want everything to be exactly the way you want it to be when you come to a new land, and it has been for them so far. But now, the 6, now it's 7, the 8's on the board, they're confused, the dogs are going home.
Mims in reverse, cleared away by Bostic. 7-goal game, the minute and a half to go in game 2. Mims.
Oh, wow.
There's Bostic.
Good tackle. Yeah, that's better. Tabos starting to use his boost a little bit. He's got himself a chance.
That's a vet move, keeping him away from the 100 boost pad, both in one corner and at midfield.
Actually, it's Alexis, Mike. It's not a vet.
Mims, this'll ricochet off of Richmond's Bostic. And with 44 ticks to go, 8-goal game, and Omaha is well on their way to a 2-game lead in this best of 5. And again, it bounces off of Bostic.
No bueno. Très mal. Very bad. Not good. It's you know, my linguistics are limited, Michael.
Mims able to lift this over the top and then flip it into the net.
He's getting better as the game goes on. Not a good look for his opponents in the future, whoever that may be. Oh, lovely little turnaround.
Well, Bostic played like a hero against North Texas. Scored 3 of the last 4 goals in game 1 of the first match day. And then 3 goals in 20 seconds to spike North Texas in the second game. That's his second goal, the most that Omaha has conceded in any one game thus far in the tournament.
But now what? What have you done for me lately? Yeah, second goal's nice, but I need more. A lot more. Extra large pizza with extra toppings more. Mike, you know what I'm talking about.
You know it. Bostic overran it. Final seconds. Off the back wall. Mims was looking for the spectacular. Will settle to watch time expire in game 2. This 5-game series looks like a rout. Is Omaha headed to the next round? Game 3 when we come back.
Just want to encourage everybody to keep your spirits high during this tough time. Spread positive energy to your friends and family and loved ones all around. And also want to thank all of the first responders, all the people in the medical field who are helping everybody deal with this virus.
Hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, both mentally and physically during these testing times. I want to personally thank all of our healthcare workers who are fighting for us on the front line. Without you, this would simply be impossible. And to everybody else, we have our part to play in this as well. It's as simple as washing our hands and staying home, and when we do leave, practicing social distancing as best as we can. Together, and only together, will we be able to beat this. Continue to be safe, smart, and strong for the people that need it the most. Hope to see you guys soon.
The USL eCup is brought to you by HyperX. Check out the new Cloud Alpha S Blackout Edition at hyperxgaming.com. USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX. Game 3, best of 5. Omaha ahead 2-0 against the Richmond Kickers. And Bostic looking for the opening goal.
Go ahead, Mike. Make my day. There you go, Taylor. That's what I'm talking about. Right back in it. Only 37 more goals, 15 minutes, 14:55, and 3 wins, right?
Yep, yeah. That's it. I'm not sure Nicholas Murray, Jeff Reuter, the fabled writers of our time, I don't know if they're ready to change their lead just yet. Mims responds. Perhaps the headline won't be changing much.
Stop the press. We're not going after that.
Not yet. Ball bouncing longingly. Mims is there. Collects. Soars. And scores!
Wow. Mike, tell me this doesn't look like you know who. And I'm not going to say it, but I'm just saying.
We know what you're talking about.
Yes, we do.
2-1 Omaha. Mims floats it down, and that'll get in.
Mike, watch him call this audible. John Gruden style. Red 37 Razor. Red 37 Razor, Omaha.
That was the Spider 2 wide banana of bootleg play-action passes. I mean, Rocket League. Mims will grab another one. The route is on, Devin.
So are the goals, Mike.
Mims, upper corner, missed it.
I saw it. Human highlight reel, back at it again. Just a bit outside.
And this is perfection.
Quality follow-up. Persistence has to be one of the words that exemplifies Mims. Wesley, so coy. Oh boy. New toy.
In the blink of an eye, another one for Mims.
I mean, just like that, honestly. You cannot sleep on this guy, cannot turn your head, cannot take a nap. Basically, everything that I normally do, I cannot. Mimsy.
Mims knows he's going to be able to have a better shot at this from the other side. And with his boost, rises up, beats Bostic to the ball.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica, Mike. You know it better than I do. Beating Bostic. Got the better of him. That's a bad man. But I bet you can't wait till the next match. We'll be right back. How many Bs? Go.
Bye. Here comes Mims on the dribble.
Oof.
How did he get that to go? Off the backboard, and then the angle tightening ever so close. Sends it by at the short post.
Beautiful ball movement side to side. Lovely distribution. Nice little cross in.
Mims, come on. Mims?
Mims, is that you?
Mims.
Yes, it is. Oh, look at him. Attaboy. Oh, here comes the footwork again, Mike. Here it comes. There it goes.
Mimsy. 10-1.
Double digits again, Mike.
He averaged almost 13 goals a game individually in the group stage.
Meaning he did it all by himself, Michael.
Oh, Oliver Twist. He's a pickpocket, and he wants a little more, sir.
Oh, please, can we have a bit more? What's up with them sausages, Charlie?
With under 2 minutes to go, Mims is trying to score spectacular goals now. May not be this easy for Mims moving forward. Union Omaha likely, I think, to see Taylor Hodges as Bostic steals one back.
I think you got to look at it like this. He's still, if you look at the games that they've played, he's the only person, car, robot, mutant, mutation, animatronic, whatever verbiage you're using in this day and age. I don't know what the kids are using. The lingo always escapes me. To score 2 goals in a game. And he did it twice.
Silver linings.
He read the playbook, too.
Mims going side to side. Rides the wall up to clear this away. Bostic centers. Mims gets under it. Minute to go here in game 3. Birmingham not through yet, but they're the odds-on favorite. We may see all 8 group champions get through. Forget 2 goals. There's a third for Bostic. Best offensive performance we've seen against Omaha yet.
Yeah, and I think that the offensive side is still there, but starting to leak goals at the tail end of it, is it complacency, Mike? Is he displaced? Or is he just like you and I, and he's confused because he's wondering where the pizza is?
Mims up to an even dozen. Call it 13 now.
Actually, I read it at 17-year-old level, Mike.
14.
Oh, look at that. 14 and 3 is 17. Numbers. I'm a numbers guy. It's a numbers game. Mims has figured that out. Look at that plus 11 goal differential this match. 9 the game
16
before.
ticks to go.
9 the game before that. 16 to go. You know, Mike, numbers, I'm excited. Round of 8. Here we come. There's another number.
And here comes Mims! Mims!
That's, how do you say it in English? Game, set, match Mims. Championship point.
Well, Devin, I think you could say it's game, set, Mims. Wesley Mims of Union Omaha sweeps Richmond in the round of 16, and they are through to the quarterfinal. We'll continue our coverage, show you the bracket when we return to USL eCup Rocket League Edition.
Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
Have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX. Mike and Dev back to wrap this one up. Union Omaha, Devin, are through. Who's through, Devin?
Omaha! Omaha! What? Omaha! That's all I got.
Will it be Birmingham or Indy that they see next? We will find out in due time. But right now, 7 group champions have made it through their round of 16 match. For our tremendous producer, Sharni Yerke, and Devin Kerr alongside Mike Watts saying, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you next time for USL eCup Rocket League Edition.